What's going on, guys? It's your boy, JT Knows Things, and today I wanted to talk about something that apparently is really popular on my TikTok, YouTube, Instagram Reels, all that stuff. Before I do that, I want to do a quick shout out to my BIA family, BRRRR Invest Academy. It's a subgroup of BRRRR Invest, if you're unfamiliar, which is a significant Facebook group to which I'm a member of. And specifically my friend and mentor, Nate. I am grateful for the opportunity there. And I'm making this video, it's in part for that group, but also for YouTube in general, because I think this information is valuable. I kind of stumbled upon it myself about a year and a half ago, and I made a random TikTok about it, and a lot of people subscribed off of that video. So I was led to believe that it's information or just a thought that y'all want to know about. So, with that in mind, please like, comment, subscribe. It helps me infinitely. I gotta do that YouTuber shameless plug BS. I gotta do it because that's how I at least remind y'all that it's important to me. If I haven't earned it yet, please do not. I only want people that appreciate what I'm putting out and find value in it. If I'm not providing you value, I don't want that sub. But if I am, please sub. It would mean the world. To that end, I'm going to get right into it. So, you never, ever have to sell your crypto if you don't want to. There is a ton of infrastructure in the space for commercial lending. There are a multitude of providers for this service, okay? I want you to understand that. So, with cryptocurrency, let's say you have accumulated $1 million of crypto, okay? That's sitting in your cold wallet, it's sitting in your exchange, wherever you have your crypto. Let's say it's worth $1 million. Now, you want to go BRRRR some real estate, okay? The interesting thing is, what you can do is get up to 100% loan to value on your crypto holdings. The reason why they do this is because the people loaning this money have a long-term perspective on the currency. It depends on the currencies that you're trying to get a loan on, but they want your Bitcoin. They want your Ethereum. So what they're going to do is hold that in a smart contract escrow. There's nothing you can do about it, nothing they can do about it. The contract that encapsulates this agreement or this loan is going to be enforced by a smart contract code, okay? When you stop paying for 30, 60, 90 days, whatever it is, they're basically just going to take that currency, 5% here until you pay back. I mean, the terms are going to be outlined for you, but they just want your currency. They're willing to give you the loan. They're hoping you can't service the debt, and they get your currency. And if you can service the debt, they get a return. So either way, they're winning in their minds. This is why the service exists. But what you can do is take up to 100% on the currencies. So you got $1 million, okay? Let's just say I take a $500,000 loan. Terms, everything else, the payments, I could run through example numbers if this is interesting to you. I'm just testing the waters with this video. But what you can do is take that loan. You never sell your position. You take a loan against it. And by the way, wealthy people do this with stocks. Again, I can tell you about this stuff if it's interesting. Just comment, let me know. But you can take loans against it for $500K. You take that $500K, and you could go buy a very nice, 8-unit that, like Nate talks about in the BRRRR Invest Academy, or just successful real estate investors in general. You can go multiply that money. Let's say you get a building that's already rented out that has the cash flow proportionate. You buy it cash. I know that's not part of the BRRRRing process, but hear me out. You buy cash with that $500K. That $500K owns the building outright. You have that $500K parked in equity in a building that will appreciate in the future if you bought right. And the current present day cash flow, without the renovations, can't afford the debt service of the loan you took out against your crypto. You effectively just bought that piece of real estate, no money. You own it completely, right? The loan you took from crypto is tax-free, just like a BRRRR refinance, okay? You do all the work. You take a rehab loan. Ideally, the property can pay for that too. It may not. or you go get other people's money, however you can rehab it. Then what you can do is pay off the remainder of that crypto loan with the refi of that building. If you bought right and you had it cash, you're going to have a lot of money that you could pull out. Complete that loan, and then your tenant is just paying the loan down on that property. And then you should, ideally, again, if you do the right deal, you have some extra money left over to then keep BRRRRing and keep your crypto. You could maintain that $1 million crypto 100% and go get real estate and start your BRRRRing process. I only mention all this because a big argument I hear about cryptocurrency in general is it's very liquid, but what's the point of having this stuff if I got to sell it to live off of and everything else? Well, there's an ulterior perspective and solution to that concern where you just take a loan against it, go buy the asset that cash flows that can pay the service of that debt, and you never have to sell your crypto. You can keep accumulating, keep, holding the assets, protocols, projects that you believe in. That'll have great appreciation, certainly outpace your real estate if you bought right. Either way, in an odd kind of way, you can BRRRR crypto. And if you're worried about cash flow, it gets a little, in terms of BRRRRing crypto, actually, it can get even cooler. So let's say instead of Bitcoin, it's ETH. That's a proof of stake blockchain. You can stake your ETH for cash flow. It's like 5% a quarter. Well, depends on where you do it, but you could get up to maybe 20% a year in ETH back. So if you had 100 ETH, end of the year, you could have 120 ETH. So there's your flow. Right? In that period of time, perhaps it's appreciated. So cash flow appreciation, right? Then if you want to capture the profits, you could just take a loan of that marginal increase and go buy a cash flowing asset that pays off that debt and keep cycling, right? Until you hit all your investment goals. That's absolutely a way that you could use cryptocurrency to break out of the financial straits or situation you're in. I know it was brief. I really just wanted to make this video to see if this kind of content resonates with y'all, but also just people in general. So let me know what you think. I could get way more detailed, break this stuff down for you. Ultimately, I just want to give back. The Academy, if you've not seen it, know what I'm talking about, go look into it. Nate Barger, BRRRR Invest, BRRRR Invest. One of the best decisions I ever made. And I just want to give back to the Academy members, my family out there. I appreciate you. Just let me know if this is helpful. I wanted to keep it brief, so I'll leave you there. Take care of each other. Until next time.